Mr. Ciftci, great to have you at our conference. What has been your favorite part of today so far?
Thank you. Great to be here. I think the first session, which was about the scrap upgrading technologies and enhancing scrap management processes so that we can have a steady scrap supply in terms of quality and quantity. That was my favorite part because taking into consideration the difficulties we are having with supply in terms of quality deterioration, for example, and the increasing demand for scrap, maintaining a steady scrap supply is very important and can be expected to gain further importance going forward.
Let's talk a bit about markets. You're an industry analysis expert in your area of expertise. What market trends do you see that influence the adoption of circular technologies in the steel industry?
Yeah, well, of course, climate change, the decarbonization pressures. We need to decarbonize our industry. The whole steel value chain should work towards this purpose, which means that we need to be much more efficient in the way we produce steel and in the way we consume steel. And when we look into the consumption of steel, then circularity is one of the important strategies which can bring really huge savings in the way we let's say, consume steel, and thereby achieving carbon dioxide emissions reductions too. So I think the carbonization pressures is the most important trend that should drive circularity initiatives going forward.
What emerging technologies do you believe will have the most significant impact in this respect in the next 5 years or so?
Well, the technology is moving at an increasingly higher speeds. I think AI has one potential in terms of achieving higher efficiency, again, through all of the steel value chain, all of the processes. And maybe on top of that, we need to see the results from industrial scale tests of hydrogen steel making, for example. There are other experimental studies that look into the carbonization of blast furnaces. So the results coming from those studies are really will be playing a very important role in the carbonization of our industry.
And how do you see the market evolving over the next few years? Is there a difference in, let's say, Eastern world, Western world, or different parts of the world related to the continents?
There are, of course, local differences when we look at the different parts of the world. In terms of demand, we see a kind of stronger demand environment in developing countries, thanks to ongoing urbanization, industrialization in these countries. And when we look at the developing parts of the world, the demand environment is more stagnant. So that's one main difference. And also when you look at the decarbonization process, we see again the developed countries leading in this process, and developing countries are likely to follow the developed part of the world and behind.
Thank you for the interview. Have a nice rest of the day.
Thank you very much.
Great to talk to you.